Good morning. It is Monday morning. Another start to my weekly vlog. As you can tell, I took a shower this morning. My other daughter, well, my only daughter I have with me, is taking her shower. And then my boy is hauling wood, because like I said in a previous vlog, he does so well stacking wood that if he stacks 6 rows of wood in the woodshed, he gets paid $20. So he's working on that. Did the math. 44 days until the end of July. As I said, we're going to leave at the end of July, so 44 days and counting. Cannot freaking wait. Cannot wait. What is my plan today? My plan is to finish listening to a third-person point of view book that I started listening to on Hoopla last night for the amazing Readathon. I also am going to be working on writing more words today. And for my novel, my Christmas novel that is coming out in November. And also, I guess I got to do some schoolwork today. I made a deal with them. We can take a break from math until we get back down to Texas. And then I'll just focus on the other stuff over here. And they're like, okay, Mom. Like, who's going to argue with that? And that is my Monday morning introduction so far. All right, so update. It is 1:02 p.m. Daughter has completed her schoolwork for the day. Boy is almost done with stacking up the wood. They broke for lunch. Now she's hanging out watching reels on her phone. Mainly cat-related reels, because, I mean, you can't go wrong with cat-related reels anyway. Jackson's finishing up the stacking the wood. And I am reading a manga for a sightseeing prompt. It's one of Bree's 5-star ratings on Goodreads. It is called Saga Volume 1. She's really liking it. I'm actually reading it on my desktop or my laptop screen, so it's a little bit bigger and I can read all the words a little better. As I'm old, I have horrible eyesight. So I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to then work on my book and write at least 500 words, if not more. I feel if I can get to 500 words, then I can get to a good flow, and then I continue writing. But my goal for my writing is to do, in my pie in the sky goal would be like 5,000 words a day for 5 out of 7 days this week. But I don't know if I could write 5,000 words every single day. But I think 25,000 words for this week would be a good goal. And that is what I told my accountability partner, Sky. All right. So I'm going to get back to reading this, and then I will write my stuff. It is Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. I completed a sightseeing book yesterday. I honestly thought today was Wednesday. So, anyways, today, boy showered. We went to the store. I got donuts, because donuts and books are the perfect pairing. Donuts, coffee, and books. Why not? Right, Illy? Right? Illy, what did you pick out at the store?
Gummy worms.
Gummy worms? What kind?
Sour gummy worms.
Sour. She likes gummy bears. And there's this brand that she likes the best, but it's great value, which is Walmart. And I found out the reason she likes that one the best is because it has the most amount of gummy bears in it. Huh. Yeah. Is that what you like it? So, I also had to check at the pharmacy today to see how much a vaccine would be, because my boy is due for some vaccines, and I don't know if I'm willing to spend it on that, but that's okay. It needs to be done, because we're not in a state that has our health insurance. No, I don't make him sit up there, and he's not really angry. He's just playing around for the dang camera. But he has one thing left of writing to do. He's working on geography. Funny enough, he's working on Madagascar geography in Africa, which I find funny because a few of the things that we've talked about in his geography book, we've also traveled to for the amazing Readathon. What did you say about Madagascar and Arizona?
Madagascar is the fourth largest island in the world, and it's a little less than twice the size of Arizona.
I thought you said 4 times. You said twice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Less than twice.
A little less than twice the size?
A little less than. It's slightly less than twice the size of Arizona.
Okay, all right. So what do you have left to do after this? Read what?
Swiss Family Robinson.
What is it? Say it nice and loud.
No?
So it's a little overcast here, and I think I hear thunder rumbling in the background, so I think I'm going to grab my apple fritter, get a cozy blanket, and pick out a book to read. I was so fried from reading over like a ton of books and listening to a ton of books with the face-off weekend that face-off weekend, there was a spider or something in the air. It's fine. I got it. She sees the look Jack is giving me. Anyways, I read a lot this weekend for the face-off, so when we got the drop, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna read a romance novella. It was like 81 pages. It's fine. Because I've been doing like 3 to 4 sightseeing prompts for each city, and then I read or listened to and or read like 60 something books over the weekend, so it was a lot for my brain. But I'm just now gonna look to see on the sightseeing prompts and see what I have left to do. I'm thinking of maybe doing a really fun to do like a Warrior series super edition, but it wouldn't count for romance genre. But it'd be a fun book to read. I don't know. We'll see what we got. I didn't know I have a ton of books in my Kindle library because I always take advantage of the stuff your Kindle day or stuff your e-reader day. And I'm always finding free books, or I have like 12 arcs in my library that I've read, and I've also read them when they've came out again. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. There hasn't usually been a detour for every city we've been in, but there hasn't been a detour yet for Madagascar, but it's only been like 24 hours, give or take. So I'm wondering when that will happen. Because usually when there's a detour, usually 24 hours or less from that is when the next city drops. And I have enough GRC that technically, if I wanted to, I could probably fly every single flight, especially if I keep on reading host favorites. Anyways, I'm just going to end this here, and then I'll pick it back up when I figure out what I'm going to be reading. So it is Wednesday. I did not finish a book yesterday. Well, I started a book. I just haven't finished it. And there was a detour for the city that we're in Madagascar. I did that, where you had to share your favorite nonfiction book, and I shared 2. One was Diary of Anne Frank. Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. I always liked that book growing up. And then I really liked the Romancing the Beat, because I'm a romance author. I really liked that one. So those are the 2 that I shared. Today I've been working on my own stuff, my own writing. I'm going to sit up a little bit here. So I got to a point, and then I was like, am I in the right point of view? Because, okay, so It's a Christmas Story. I have already written 5 books in the series in the world. They're all like first-person point of view. Like the first one was between Luke and Sophia. The second one was Luke and Sophia again, I believe. I can't remember. And then Love and Chance was Rebecca, Shane, and Charlie, because essentially she had to choose between the 2, and she chose one. And then there's another one that was mainly it was all Samantha on Love and Family. It was her point of view, and then Love and Sunset was Grace's story, and that was also told from her point of view. So the problem is with Christmas Romance, there's going to be a lot of characters because they're all coming together on Christmas time. And I'm trying to decide, do I just do it from one person point of view, like I've been doing, like first person point of view? Do I switch it up and do third person limited point of view? So each chapter is focusing, let's say it's something that's being told from Samantha's point of view, and then it'll be told like in third person, but only from her experience, and then switch to another character. Or do I just write one person? I'm kind of thinking like this one will like tie up this whole. I keep saying it'll be like the last one, but I don't know. Really, I don't know. I was thinking maybe I'll just circle back to Sophia's point of view because she started out as the main point of view in the first book. I mean, there was Luke, but it was more her. Like she started out the whole book like it was like 2 or 3 chapters of her, like 2 chapters, and then Luke came in and then was alternating back and forth. But I've written probably about 1,200 words today in 2 different chapters. I'm just trying to decide what exactly which point of view to do. That's what I got going. It's Friday about 12:30. We did get the next city prompt drop. The video is really cute. We did a really good job with the announcement video. Had us go in there. But I am reading. What am I reading? Hold on. Last Flame by Claire Kent. It's also a host favorite, so I'll get some extra for that. I was reading it this morning. I got to like chapter 5, I believe. It's a little over 300 pages. It'll be a good amount. Because my last book I read for the last city prompt was only 81 pages because I was burnt out from Face Off Weekend. But I am enjoying this book. So I'm going to read it and wait and see what happens after that. That's all I have to say about the reading portion of my day. So I finished the book. It was a really good book. Yeah, there were some sex scenes in it, but it was fine. Like, it wasn't anything like you should be scared to read. Basically, it's in a apocalyptic world where the world has ended not because of the pandemic. It came out in 2019. It is because a meteor had hit Earth. They thought it was going to bypass Earth, but ended up splashing down in Germany. And then, like, there was smoke or like cloud cover everywhere, and it killed off the vegetation. And the sun was even different colors at sunset and sunrise. And then it starts with this girl. She doesn't really know exactly how old she is. She thinks she's like 20, 21. And her grandmother died, so she's going to go where the rest of her town had left. And this other guy sees her and is from the same town. They end up like traveling together and then getting together. And that's where the sex scenes come into play. And it was a really good book. And I'm definitely going to read more by this author for sure. Yeah, and so that is where I'm going to end this video. It's not as long as my last week-long video, but that's because my last video that was a week long was like over 20 minutes long, and it took a really long time to load up. So I'm gonna end this here, and then I'm gonna do a weekend vlog, and stay tuned for more goodness from me in regards to my reading and the amazing readathon and my writing process. My book updating stuff will be on Sunday, and I will also let you know what I read over the weekend.